Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Anthony Banda. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit, takes outside. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. Ball one low. Edman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. First offering, and it just misses. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
This is Dylan Carlson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One down, runners at second and third. Right side. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Play it home. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Nolan Gorman. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. And towing the slab, the guy with the big yacker. The yellow hammer, Uncle Charlie. Adam Wainwright. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball, Goldie. Steps on first for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, C.J. Abrams.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Luis Garcia in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And the righty deals. Little chopper rolls foul. That one ripped. Holy Toledo. The Rockets 1 to right, and they're chipping away. It's 2-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Started to swing, held up. The pitch. Fought off foul. The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. And that's in for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it, 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Yadiel Hernandez. Singy, here's an Adam Wainwright nugget. He's faced every team in the majors except the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch, not close. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And that is that. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. 0-1.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is his offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Juan Yepez coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And there's a ball. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
And there's the strike. Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Chavis makes the grab, 1 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Alec Burleson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Touches down, that's a hit. The throw in, And he's safe. So it's 1st and 3rd with 1 down.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for strike 1. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits and misses inside. And that's down and away. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
The catcher.
Chris, Adam Wainwright, for all the accolades, multiple All-Star games, multiple Gold Gloves. He may have the title as one of the best pitchers to never win a Cy Young Award. And, of course, there's that curveball. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Yeah, and he is the Uncle Charlie of this era. Guy's just got a phenomenal one. It seems like he has gotten better as he has aged. More finesse, ability to move his pitches around. And, boy, the combination between Wainwright and Yadier Molina, historic.
1-1.
Popped up left side. Edman in position. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now, Alex Call. And ball 1. Popped up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Batting 7. The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jamer Candelario. First offering, misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
kicks and fires. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Nationals gone in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the third inning. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
And now the lefty fouls one off. 2-2. That's to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And it's even up. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Carlson.
And now the center fielder, Dylan Carlson, drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That just misses, and that is ball one.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that one fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner. And the pitch. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
First and second, 1 out. And next is the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Arenado at third. Carlson over at second with 1 down. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses, And that's ball one.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. That one drifts inside. And a pitch. The punch out there, 2 away.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they get a run at home.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now, Juan Yepes. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Cade Cavalli looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Corbin getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nats 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Up now for Washington, Michael Chavis. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. Wainwright back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So man aboard. Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
The 1-0. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Let's go, base hit here.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Money turned to a habit, and he just be acting. He gon' stay yapping, it ain't gon' happen no more. And I know what you said on it, laid on your head on me, cause you be hating.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a ground ball to first. Over to Edman. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alec Burleson. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses off the outside edge.
These Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Edman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. In the air, right side. Meneses snags it for the second out.
Now the second
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 4-1. back in Washington, D.C. And now it's Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wind of the pitch. And a curve is down and in.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now
timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. On to first, double play.
Now the designated hitter.
Yadiel Hernandez digging in for the Nationals. That one missed.
Ball.
Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
The wide to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Abrams. Throw to first is in time. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. It helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1. Ah! 0-2.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
1-2.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Carlson off of first with 2 away. Step off, throw to first. Carlson back in on a dive. And a pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. And a 4-pitch walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Anthony Banda won't go anywhere tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Cade Cavalli.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him, Wilson Contreras. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals? You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
She trying to tempt me, bends like a nugget. I need a 10-piece, left me for dead. This is redemption. Heard what I said, I'm on a mission. I ball, scrimmage, yeah. Have my back.
Bottom of the inning, and now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency, and for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago, he's going to get a very warm welcome in the wrong way.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now.
That's the ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. That misses
No,
the
that
zone,
missed. That's a
and a
ball.
count 2-1. The pitch to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now, Jamer Candelario struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses,
One ball, no
ball
strike.
1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The first baseman, number 6.
Here's Chavis now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. In there for strike 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Towards first. Over to Edman. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Lane Thomas. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Two outs. They say you win.
0-2.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Chavis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Two now. In the dirt, runner holds, and it's a full count. On the ground to short, Edman. Now the throw to first on the run. Inning over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nationals 2. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepez. The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Cavalli, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Righty delivers. And that clips the inside corner. Falling behind 2-1.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And he deals. Just missed. That pitch in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch is popped up. Garcia makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Alec Burleson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one popped up. And that should be extra bases. Call. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Man at second. And that one is inside. And the slider just misses. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
There's the strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now back.
So first and second with one man gone. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. First pitch just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the 1-0. Foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one the other way. Over to second for one. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning. And here is C.J. Abrams. Wainwright back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Garcia in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And he pumps it a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Meneses in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Meneses, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
Stays alive. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. All set for the start of the inning. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one just misses. That hits the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Liner to second. It picked on the hop. The throw. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Kicks and fires.
Hit!
Out outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Carlson at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Arenado over at first with 1 away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And he grounds 1 to the right side. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And that's outside.
1 and 2.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first, and that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and here's the DH for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez. And the pitch to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now the catcher,
And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Giovanni Gallegos preparing to come on if needed. Hicks getting loose as well. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Count is full.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
now back, the left field. Now
So 2 down now, and here is Alex Call, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And another
That's
ball.
the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Jamer Candelario in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first, and that is that. Nationals go quietly, still down by a count of 4-2. New arm out of the bullpen, Victor Arano.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And now here is Wilson Contreras. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and that's ball one. Arano, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Right-handed reliever. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
So now 1-2. Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Yepes stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. The 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. The 2-1. On the ground right side. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And down in order go the Cardinals as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Giovanni Gallegos.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The pitch. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. And here it comes. The other way. And out number 1 on the grab.
The first baseman, number 6.
And now it's Michael Chavis. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Fouled off. He was late.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch.
Ball.
That misses,
2-1.
and it's 2-1. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Bounce to the right. Donovan slings to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Thomas up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. And the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. And it is 2-1. Contreras makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the 9th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. Arano back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Arano, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Check swing. Now it'll peel to 3rd. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And he takes a strike. Tap to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. Struck him out looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Goldie now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. And a pitch. Out to short. Abrams tosses to first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Nationals 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Helsley. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Back to the top of the lineup, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Helsley, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Righty to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, second baseman.
And now Luis Garcia. Fly ball to right. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses, as the Nationals are down to their final out. That one out to right. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Yadiel Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
That one to first, and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Contreras gathers, throws to first, in time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive, so got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. That was the ball game. 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.